my day off and I paid my taxes, so they're not gonna come and take my stuff, but I also saved somebody's life. I mean, maybe, possibly, at least like I thought. I mean, literally, this dude was like this. He was like, just fucking like laying on the freaking, and like a whole bunch of traffic is going by, and like obviously no one's stopping because everyone's like has like busy lives and everything like that. But like I pulled over and tried to help him. They're making it real smooth. It's tax time, baby. There's a kick in the dick from the state government and a kick in the dick from the federal government. Matt, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay.
Bro.
You didn't get hit or anything, did you?
No, thank you for stopping.
Uh-huh.
You know how many times that's happened?
Uh-huh.
I just look like I'm a wreck. 20 years ago, I built this wall.
Uh-huh.
Stuff by Sanicoin and... Thanks a lot, bro.
Of course. Just every day, brother. I'm only assuming that like he really didn't need help. He was just kind of like, honestly, I don't know, but I did ask him, do you need me to call the ambulance for you? And he was like, oh, I'll be fine and everything like that. I was like, okay. Not so long ago, I also did help like this guy who was like on the sidewalk, kind of the same situation, except he was like sitting up, leaning against a wall, and like he had like blood coming out of his nose and his ear. So like I called the ambulance and I was like trying to wake him up and everything, but you see that he's breathing, but like, you know, like I called the ambulance and then like he finally starts coming to and everything like that, and then he just gets up and start walking away, and I'm on like with the freaking people and everything like that. And then apparently the police knew about it because like he was like part of like a gang. He was like part of like a gang, and like it was like he got jumped and everything like that, and the police knew about it, but like I guess like he wandered away and everything like that. But the ambulance, they did like meet up with him. But like for the most part, especially living in Los Angeles, for the most part, I try to distance myself away from those kind of things. Especially like even like with people like, oh, do you have spare change? Oh, can I get like, oh, I haven't eaten. It's like none of that. It's just like for the most part, I just say no now, because it's just like I am personally, my life is so fucked up that it's just like how am I going to give stuff to anybody if I can't even give that help to me? And like I really do want to, like, you know, like I kind of want to get like a dog or something like that, so you have something to take care of, something that you can love, something that you can build up and everything like that. But it's just like in that case, I'm going for like from the 1st grade to the 5th grade, and I'm skipping the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th, just skipping of that, like that foundation of like fixing me first. And like it sucks, it's very, very hard. It's just like it's very difficult for me to get any sort of progress whatsoever in my life, because it's just like I don't know with this YouTube channel, like, but it's just that working these 12-hour shifts and doing YouTube and being stressed out in general, just being like an adult, is like, when am I going to be able to start building the foundations to become the best version of myself? And I realized, I was like, fuck, it's all 12-hour shifts, you know, and it's like, that's a blessing, because you know how rare it is to find a job that is like 12-hour shifts, so you can get that, you know, income coming in. It's like, damn, bro, it's like, that's like half the day, like I've talked about before. But it's just like, I need to become like healthy eventually, And I realized this, I don't think it's gonna happen, honestly. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen because, like, I just can't see a future to where I am in control of my life and I have, like, I can't believe people work 8-hour shifts. You know, like, even before I was working these 12-hour shifts, I was working 16. Every single day I was working 16-hour days, working 2 different full-time jobs. So it's just like, even before that, I was like in that homeless process. And then it's just like, fuck, man. I don't know what's the future of Paul Frazier, but the sad part is it just looks normal, and I don't want a normal life. I want, like, the best life that I can possibly make myself. It all kind of comes down to, like, taking, like, one thing at a time. So one thing that I am doing right now is like these YouTube channels, my YouTube channel, these vlogs is going to be now fully unscripted, because like I know that it's maybe like a bad taste in your mouth of like having a scripted vlog, but it's just like when I'm on set, like I want to know what I'm talking about. But it's just like I had that kind of practice of like what it's like to know exactly what we going to talk about. But it's just like, I don't really think that that's really the essence of vlogging. I think vlogging is like more like right on the spot. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna make these people like laugh? How are you gonna make these people have like a good day? How are you gonna make these people like think of like new things? Like, how are you gonna do these things? So it's like, going forward, scripting's over. So it's like, so I'm gonna see what that's gonna look like. Is anything gonna change at all? Is it gonna be exactly the same? Shit, I don't know.
It's the return of the